Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel At Home with Shell. So today I will be sharing with you my top packing tips for going on holiday. I've got a packing checklist to share with you, which I will link on my website so you can go and print that off and make sure you don't forget anything. And then just sharing some of my top tips that I've learned over the years on how to pack your suitcase like a pro. I really hope you enjoy this video. If you do, then please do give it a thumbs up, and if you are new, I make a lot of kind of cleaning, organising, foodie content over here, so would love for you to subscribe. The first thing that I like to do is get all of the clothes out that I think that I'm going to take with me and just put them all on the bed, and then I kind of put them into different piles. So here I have kind of like dresses and outfits, so this is going from night to day. Then over here I have my nightwear that I'm going to take, gym wear, bikinis and swimsuits, and a hat, cover-ups, handbag, shoes and underwear. I find by doing this, and you can actually see everything that you're taking, and then once I've got everything out that I think I'm going to take, I'll then go through it and try and remove some of it, because generally I always end up overpacking. So doing this and then thinking if I really need it and what I will probably wear when. At this point, I also like to write some notes in my phone of what I'm going to potentially wear each day. So just writing the days that I'm away, writing what I'm going to wear in the day and at night. Some outfits I will repeat as well, so you can obviously do that, or mix and match outfits. I generally like to take dresses because then it's a whole outfit and then I don't need to think about anything else. Once I've actually decided exactly what I'm going to take with me, I leave it in its piles and then I begin packing it using packing cubes. Packing cubes, you have to use them. If you haven't used them before, they are an absolute game changer. They keep your packing so organised, and then even when you're on holiday, it's super easy to know exactly what you've got in each cube. Then what I would also do is make sure you roll your clothes instead of folding them. Now I find that actually rolling the clothes takes up much less room, and then also you don't get as many creases, so you won't get the creases from any fold marks or anything. And then what you can do when you get on holiday is you can just get all of your night clothes out, all of your day clothes, all of your swimwear. For example, my swimwear I will just keep in there, just transfer it to a drawer. My underwear packing cube, I'll just put that into a drawer. It just makes unpacking so much easier having everything in packing cubes. I have tried a few different packing cubes, and these ones are the best ones that I've tried so far. They're from Amazon, and I will link them in the description box down below for you. Next, I'm going to pack the shoes. So what I like to do is just take a couple of pairs of shoes. So I'm taking a tan pair and a white pair, and then I know that goes with everything I have got. And then if you've got any shoe bags, then I just pop these into shoe bags to protect the shoes and then any clothes as well. But if you haven't got shoe bags, then something else you can use are shower caps. I always keep a couple of these, grab them from hotels. So that is all of the shoes, bags, clothes, everything packed. So I've managed to get everything that I need to take with me for 10 days. Obviously if you're going for less, you might not need as much. But yeah, I'm quite impressed that that will just easily now go in my suitcase. And now moving on to the toiletries. Once I've done all the packing, another thing that I often like to do is just add a couple of the tumble dryer sheets. So I'll just open a couple of the bags and just place some in there, and then they just make it smell nice and fresh, because sometimes when you've gone on holiday you get your stuff out and it has that kind of like musty smell when it's been packed, whereas I find when you do this, just throwing a couple in, then it just keeps it nice and fresh smelling. I'll just pop them in between some clothes. Honestly, it smells so good when you open up your suitcase and you've got these in there. One in with the PJs, and then I'll put one in with my gym wear in here. So I don't waste these. When I come back, I will then use them for dusting because they are fantastic for picking up dust. That's all the clothes done. So next up, I'm going to start on the toiletries and medication and everything. And yet again, what I do is I get everything out that I think I want to take. So I've just got loads of stuff out here, and then I'm going to decant as much as possible into smaller bottles, because obviously I don't want to be taking massive bottles with me because they weigh a lot, take up a lot of room. I got a bottle set from Amazon. I got it last year. It comes with loads of different bottles in it. So it comes with, where are those other ones? Ones like this size. It comes with smaller ones. It comes with little, these tubs in there as well for cleansers. Loads of little pots and things in there. And then a couple of spritzer things as well. So then what I'm going to do is basically go through this and then decant what I can. I also got a new one. I got this from Primark, which was only £1, which is really good value. And then I have my toiletry bag to put them in. So I would really recommend one of these hanging ones. I've tried a few different ones and I really like this one. So I can put, it's got quite a lot of room inside. I can put everything in there. It's got little side compartments with a few things in. It's got bits here. And then you can obviously hang it when you're actually away as well. And it's just a really good way of keeping all your toiletries together and making sure they don't kind of leak anywhere, because this then is also waterproof and does up nice and small and compact like so. I'm just going to work my way through decanting what I've got. So just literally so simple. This does come with like a funnel, but honestly I find it just as easy to squeeze this into here. And like I said, I'm going for 10 days and this will easily last that amount of time for me, my partner and my daughter as well. These are really good as well because they're completely leak proof. So you're not getting any kind of spillages or anything. If you haven't got any kind of travel sized things, then little miniatures like this are also really good. So if you get these, like this is just like a travel pot that I've had previously, or any miniatures that you get, just kind of keep them and they're so handy for traveling. So I'm just going to again decant some of my cleansing balm. Next I'm going to do my micellar water and my toner. Again, these little bottles were in this set from Amazon and they come with these little stickers as well, so I know exactly what's in them. And then for this, so I don't spill it, I'm just going to put this little funnel in there. So you can quickly see by decanting it, you just save so much room. My daughter gets quite dry skin, so she uses this zero base cream from the doctors. Obviously that is huge and I don't want to take all of that, so again I'm just going to use one of the bottles that I got from Primark just to decant some of that into there, because I think especially when you're on holiday, kids' skin, if they're in the sea, in the water, then it does get extra dry, so I want to make sure that I've got some of her cream with us as well. The next thing I would always recommend decanting is perfume, and you want to get yourself an atomizer. So I had one that I got last year. I got this one last year and these come in a set of three. No, a set of two, sorry. So I have one and my partner has one, which is really good. But this year I decided to get a bit of a nicer one. This is from Amazon, and it comes in a little case as well. And this one's a little bit bigger. So it's meant to last for 14 days. I can't remember the number of sprays, but so hopefully that should last. And it's quite nice. It comes like this. You take this off and then you can obviously take that in your handbag as well. And then the bottle is this kind of size, so a little bit bigger, and then all you need to do is take the lid off that and then simply pull this off. So you pull this off any kind of perfume or aftershave, and then it's got this little hole in the bottom here, and then you just pop that on top and push it down, and then the perfume will go in there, and again it's completely leak proof. So you can see it starting to fill up now. I didn't realise then my battery ran out as I was filling it up, but you can see I've filled that up now. So instead of taking a big bottle like so, all I need to take is that, and then it goes in this pretty little case. Just pop that on there, pop the lid on, and then you have it. It's literally the size of a lipstick, and that will last you 14 days. As well as the atomizer for perfume, I also wanted to show you something like this, which is really handy. So these are little discovery sets, and they come in 2ml. So really handy for taking away. You can get these for loads of different brands. They're also a really good idea for trying different perfumes and seeing which one you like before investing. That's everything that I wanted to decant, and you can see how much less room that takes up than obviously taking the big ones, and that's easily going to last me 10 days. That there would easily last 2 weeks, to be honest, so you don't need to take your big bottles with you. Now what I'm going to do is start to fill up my toiletry bag. Some things I'm not going to decant because I already have kind of miniature ones of them, or sun cream. I'll just be taking the full bottle. So I'm going to start with the, let me move those out of the way, bag. So just start with the bigger things. I've got a couple of sun creams that I'm putting in here, and then Nick will take a couple in his bag as well. Then some bigger things, I've got some insect repellent because I get bitten really badly, a miniature hairspray, a miniature dry shampoo, got some miniature mouthwash as well, and then also a mini hair protector. So I just keep these and just use them every time I go on holiday. Then I'll go in with the rest of the toiletries, so this can kind of stack up as well, which is really handy. And then the only other thing I'm going to put in here is just a couple of face masks and eye masks, because I always like to take these on holiday with me, especially when you've done a night flight or something, because they are super moisturising. For the day, I got these from Next. They're just some body mist, because I don't want to obviously wear perfume all the time, but I think it's quite nice to have a mist, and these smell incredible. So I'm just going to, they're the perfect size as well for kind of travelling, so they're only 100ml, and I'm going to take this one, so pop that in there as well. And then I've got these lip balms. So again, take everything out of the packaging, because packaging just takes up so much room. That is all of the toiletries packed, so super compact. The only other thing I wanted to mention is I put some earbuds in there, not earbuds, sorry, earplugs in there. Oh, I need to put earbuds in there, that reminds me. So again, I'm just going to grab a couple of these out of here. And now it is done, so I'll just zip that up, and like I said, all I need to do is put the toothpaste in and toothbrushes just before we go, and then that goes in there, and then I can just keep everything in here when I'm on holiday. And then how compact is that? Next up, I'm going to do my makeup. So I've done exactly the same thing, laid all my makeup out. Got a makeup bag here. I really like this one. It's just from Amazon. It's a bit battered now, but I really like it because it does up like this, and it's got a carry case, and then It also lays completely flat. It's got some different compartments in it so I can easily find my makeup inside. So what I'm going to start doing is just, again, decanting anything into smaller things. So I have a large face cream here. I don't need, obviously, to take this big glass face thing. So this might be too big, actually, but I'm going to use one of these pots again and just decant some of my cream. So as I mentioned, I'm away for 10 nights, so I'll probably just wear this cream in the evening, and then in the day I'll just wear like SPF. Foundation generally takes up quite a lot of room, so I use the Estee Lauder foundation. So what I'm going to do is just decant it into one of these little mini tester pots. These are great. Generally, I find this will last around 2 weeks. You get so much foundation in there and much easier than just taking the whole bottle. But that will last me the holiday, and obviously much smaller than taking the full bottle. So now I'm just going to pack my makeup bags. So then do this up. So that's toiletries, clothes, makeup, everything done. Next, I just like to take a little bag with some medication in. So I've just got this little bag here. You can use whatever bag you want. This is just super handy. And then I just like to take some plasters. Again, take everything out of the packaging. Don't need a whole pack. Just kind of take a mixture. These are waterproof ones. I always make sure I get the waterproof ones when I go away. And I'll just take a mixture of few kind of different sizes. And then I just like to put some feminine products in here as well, because again, you never know, and it's better to just have a couple with you just in case you get caught out, and I'm sure we've all been there. And something like this, you can use a little bag. This is really handy actually. Just put that up, and there we have it. All the medication in one little bag. And then what I've done here is I'll put this into my makeup bag. Is I've just got any vitamins or anything that I take on a daily basis, and I've just popped them in there, and I've just kind of doubled up so I know that I've got enough. This is just a little pill box. These are super handy. Next up is jewellery. I've got this little jewellery case. It has my name on it as well. Doesn't really take up much room, and then I can just separate earrings and any jewellery that I want to take as well. So I'm going to take that. But if you are short on space, what's really useful are the little jewellery pouches that you sometimes get jewellery in, because then you can get probably a couple of earrings, a couple of necklaces in there, and then obviously that takes up hardly any room. It's now time to pack my case. So I'll start off by putting toiletries at the bottom, and then I'll put in my cubes. Then on top, I'm just going to pop my shoes. Got this here. Just going to kind of pack around the hat so it doesn't get like ruined. but you can see I'd already filled it. This here, and another pair of shoes there, and then that was just another, actually I'll put that cover up under there. And then all I've got to do in the morning is add in my hairbrush and my straighteners. And then I've also got this cables here. You don't need this, but because I take a camera with me, I do kind of have quite a few cables and little bits. So I've got like a little mic and some of my SD cards. Yeah, I mean, even if you don't do stuff like that, it's really handy just for taking all your wires and keeping it all neat, rather than just throwing it in a bag, and then you can just have it like this and it zips up. So I might actually take this on with me on the plane so I can do some editing on the plane, but yeah, I just thought I would show that because it's super handy. So there we have it, all packed. The only other thing that I normally like to do is just pop in a laundry bag. So I normally put one of these in each case, and then all the dirty laundry will go in here. And then it's super easy when I get home, because all I need to do is basically empty the laundry bag out, rather than sorting through it all washing. I'll have clean washing and dirty washing. Yeah, definitely recommend taking one of these laundry bags. And there we have it, all packed. I'm going to use my beach bag as my hand luggage. So there, yeah, all packed. So hopefully that video has been useful and it's given you some ideas on how to pack your suitcase. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!